Welcome. Today is part 2 of looking at what is not within our control and how we may be contributing to our own suffering. Sometimes you might do anything to avoid pain, but pain is a part of life. Pain is inevitable. Change is inevitable. There is nothing that we can do that's effective that will stop those things from happening. However, if we put energy and attempt to try, we could very well be increasing our suffering. So there's 2 things I want to look at today: experiential avoidance and experiential hunger. Experiential avoidance is attempting to suppress and push away and avoid painful emotions at all costs. Maybe it's thoughts about your past. Maybe it's a current situation. Maybe it's a worry, a fear. And you would do anything possible to shut that out of your mind. And maybe sometimes you're successful. However, I would ask you to question your definition of success. If you need to get through a moment, perhaps you're at work and it's not the time, then in that regard, it is a success. Until you can get to a place where you're safe to work through those feelings. But if your go-to is to push down and push away and pretend that it doesn't exist by avoiding, you are contributing to your suffering. Because until you can acknowledge what does exist and cannot be changed, you will increase your suffering and reduce your opportunity for true healing. Then we have experiential hunger. This might be those of you who would do anything possible to create this sense of stability and security and safety. And yet, those things are not guaranteed. Maybe it's in a relationship. You feel like if you can control them, keep tabs on them, they won't hurt you. You protect yourself. Secure your space, secure the relationship. But that doesn't work. Over time, it builds resentment, and maybe in the moment you get what you're looking for. But you can't control what's not in front of you. And to try to keep someone always in front of you will certainly lead to an end of the relationship because it's not healthy. Trying to hold on to positive experiences because you feel afraid that you'll never experience them again. You'll never feel like this again. Sometimes that might push you to engage in risky behavior, things that would increase your suffering by potentially ruining aspects of your life. Maybe that's risky spending, impulsively calling up an ex, engaging in infidelity, driving fast, using alcohol, drugs. None of that fixes the problem. None of that will give you security. None of that will prohibit change from happening. And the more you fight it and pretend not to see, the harder it will hit you when you fall. You have a better chance of managing what you can see and what you choose to acknowledge versus what you push to the side. Until next time.